not if you keep opening the gates like that.
Oh boy, I can see John Hammond's influence here. Not that I'm surprised, because despite his hubris, John was a visionary. And to some people, a vision is an intoxicating thing. Even now, people try to continue what they assume were his global ambitions. Thus, we have the site which you see before you. Well, you better learn from Hammond's mistakes, because in this line of work, you rarely get to learn from your own, if you catch my drift.
I'm sure you've all heard the rumors that John Hammond planned for Jurassic Parks all around the world. Whether the rumors have substance or not is beside the point. Our client dreams of building a theme park in Europe as an homage to Hammond. And we
was
are
hoping
nothing
for
if not fulfillers of
Lost
dreams.
World Stegos.
For the right clients, of course.
Oh, wow. Everything really is closer together in Europe. This is one tiny parcel of land.
You're working with the space you have.
No kidding.
And I trust you'll do wonders with it.
And what biome is this? Is this tropical or temperate? Okay, the Azures Islands, Portugal. Appeal modifiers: Brachiosaurus, T-Rex, Velociraptor, Dilophosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Gallimimus. Okay. So we're really just building a Jurassic Park, or kind
First things first. Comfortable animals are manageable animals. More manageable anyway.
Thank you, Mr. Lambert. Security is vitally important to our clients, so your expertise is appreciated.
I'm here to advise. And I gotta say, this is a prime opportunity to show the world how secure a park can be in the right hands.
First things first, I need to do my intro. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, every configuration being. I'm Dracosaurus, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. I know I said I'd go back and finish up with the old parks, but... well, I wanted to focus on the story first and foremost. We can go back later. So we're here in the Azures archipeligo off of the coast of Portugal. Basically building our own Jurassic Park. Well, a park inspired by the original Jurassic Park. But for some reason, people just don't learn from the mistakes of John Hammond and Masrani. Like, there we go.
To make a great theme park, you need amazing attractions. Let's get some down.
Wow, lucky I already did the T-Rex DNA back in Japan. I do wish they went with the Jurassic Park models. Make it more authentic. Okay, operational dinosaur encounter. So a dinosaur encounter probably wouldn't be good for this one. But activity center... let's see. Let's go with, sticking with the Jurassic Park theme, let's go with this Bone Shaker attraction. Credits on screen right here. If I can find a good spot for it. There we go. Man, that looks so cool. It really makes me wish these carts would just roll around. Operational dinosaur encounter. Where could that go? This might be a good spot for that. Don't know how functional that would be with the stegos. I mean, apparently some medium herbivores can go in here, but... And here is a Jurassic Park themed dinosaur encounter made by this person on the screen. Thanks, editing Draco. Okay, next we need to increase total dinosaur species. Yeah, I think over here I'm gonna have a little operations area, because it'd be awkward to have like my rangers and maintenance team like coming all the way over here. So I'll probably have something going on over here. Yeah, let's actually do that. Edit this track. So that we'll have it actually come through here. I really like the sound of that. Yeah, and removing the track here opens this area up for amenities. There we go. And we can use this as transportation for over there. We should upgrade these fences. Let's see, which dinosaur would get along with Dracosaurus? We definitely want... What the heck is going on with the ocean? Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Maximum coverage.
Acknowledged. Understood. Performing patrol duties.
Let's see. So we're going with classic Jurassic species. Gallimimus might be good. Though its environmental requirements aren't quite compatible. We could add Dracosaurus. Though I'm pretty sure a bunch of the environmental requirements of the other herbivores, let's double check. Yeah, Para, Brachy, and Galley. They should be pretty compatible with each other. The only issue is Stegosaurus. So we can put the others in here. Oh, right, we should get a contract going. Make some money until we get some money. Yes, let's do this. Okay, I'm not seeing ones I'd usually go for. Let's go with cheaper research, logistics specialist, and welfare specialist. Just tuck this in this back corner here. Huh. So there's nothing connecting back here, it's just decoration. There we go. Let's place down some amenities. And let's move this post out of the way. So food and beverage. Really, am I gonna have to move this again? Burning money. But I do kind of like the look of having it tucked away behind back here. This is sort of a, not quite a backstage area, because that's something else for a zoo. Yeah, I think I like this. But let's convert it to sand. Well, sand, not rock. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? Staff center there. Still looking okay on money. Bathrooms? And let's go with a small hotel right here. It even provides some extra viewing. Finish upgrading these fences, because that should increase our security rating. Now we should be making money. And we should probably get this area ready for our other herbivores. Because I think I'm going to be cramming Brachiosaurus, Parasaurolophus, and Gallimimus all in here. I don't even have a scientist with the skills to, with the genetic skills to make a, maybe a generalist. Not a fan of this. Let's put in an expedition center here. Hold on, let's just duplicate this. I want to keep to the theme. I'm not sure why this isn't available as one of the pre-built blueprints. We do need to make some money. And it'd be good to get some DNA as well.
For this park to impress certain potential clients, it needs to be a thriving business. If you can increase the site's income, my job will be easier, and you'll have even more financial freedom. A win-win if ever I saw one.
Ah, come on. Sabotaged again? Frickin' extinction now. Let's see, do I send a ranger team? No? Oh, they are rebooting defenses.
Finch, did I not tell you that security was a focus here? Why exactly are the electric fences down?
Cabot's not to blame. This was an act of sabotage. And it has Extinction Now's fingerprints all over it.
Forgive me if the park being targeted doesn't comfort me.
We can get it under control and keep polishing up the park. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all.
I've done little else but worry since we entered into business together. I won't escalate this, but it must be managed.
Oh, right, I need to... Can't afford that, unfortunately. I can afford cheaper research. Okay, these ones should be fine. They just need to explore... There we go. But yeah, let's expand this enclosure. We'll move the stegos over here. Yeah, the stegos can be over here. Let's just start them ourselves. Because I think that's cheaper.
To collect the asset. Collecting asset.
Here we go. So yeah, we'll use this for Dilophosaurus, but given that, we should get rid of this. Because pretty sure Dilophosaurus is not friendly for dinosaur encounters.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals up close at the Gentle Giants encounter. Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature
Oh, right, we were... We need power. Oh boy. I think what I need... Just gonna take a second to complain. Something I really don't like is they picked the default model to be the male Dilophosaurus, and they changed the female model. So technically, if you wanted a film-accurate Jurassic Park, it'd be wrong, because this is what the Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus is supposed to be, with these taller crests and this pattern. But for some reason now this is male. Just something that bugs me. It should have been the other way, or rather, just stick with the same model, honestly. Or they had the opportunity to make the male's breasts even more flared out and more colorful. Could you imagine that? It just doesn't make sense, and especially since the Dominion skin is tied to the female model, now you can't just have a screen-accurate Dilophosaurus. Wait a minute. If I have the enclosure and if the two are going through there, I want to focus on which is the gene that... Not humility. We don't want humility, I don't think. Or at least lower the humility. Yes, we want tolerance. And before we move in the new residents, let's make sure it's more set up for them. Let's get some nests in here, because babies will increase the park appeal. Though I don't think we have any... No, we do not have any male Stegosaurus. Okay, total population. So we only need 2 Dilos. That's great. Traits. There we go. Because since we only need 2, that should make it easier to get the traits we want. Yeah, we want this one. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to make another one. There we go, that one was perfect. And we should be able to see what their environmental needs are. Cover, pasture, prey, water, wetland.
Prepare asset for release.
Okay, and the cover and wetland and swamp can be used for that. Let's make this moody and use the... Oh. There we go. Nah, that just looks weird. As much as I like the mist, it just doesn't look right. Oh, they're already nesting. That's good. The galleys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
And we want a meat feeder here to help attract them over here.
Confirming asset delivery.
Yeah, they should be good. And even chuck down a nest for them. We should probably add more herbivores to this enclosure. Let's see. Shelter rating 98. Okay. bathroom right here if it'll let me. Oh, the vehicle was in the way. There we go.
Attention personnel. Restricted power outage. Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
There we go. And because these guys have the tolerant trait, they shouldn't attack the tour vehicles.
No problem.
I like those passive ones. Basically just free money, and it's something I was gonna do anyways. Yeah, we need to get our money up. So I'm gonna do some expeditions that we've already done. Yeah, that helped a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Oh yeah, we can research stegosaurs now, right? Oh, it just auto-completes it. So that's good. Let's get Stegosaurus.
I don't want to panic anyone more than I'm already panicking myself.
Again?
But I'm pretty sure we've been hit by a power outage.
The gates have been tampered with too.
Oh, great. Amazing. Kira will tell the client will tell the press, I'll have a mug shot in the news again, and then we're finished. Well, Din had a good run, I guess.
Focus, Cabot. If we don't get things under control, we'll lose our grip on the park, and that's exactly what Extinction Now want. We have to deal with this.
You're right. And you know what? Kira isn't around to see this whole thing. If we get some more naturally bred dinosaurs in the park before she's back, maybe take some non-chaotic photographs. Then she won't know that anything happened.
Practical as ever, Finch.
Okay, the dialogue got out real quick. Where are my maintenance teams?
If these creatures had remained on a remote island, the world would not be on the verge of collapse. But they could not be contained, and you will not contain them here. Why are you trying?
Not if you keep opening the gates like that.
Heading to collect the asset.
Frickin' extinction now, you frickin' suck. We don't have any other escapes.
Asset transportation underway.
Hey. That was annoying. So I need Velociraptor? Really? I don't really have a spot for them though.
Asset has been transported.
I could put them here, but... Okay, Velociraptor. This might be a good spot. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's make some herbivores to populate that enclosure. Because we need to make more money. Here we go, Parasaurolophus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome our Parasaurolophus to the park.
And I suppose next we want to work on Brachiosaurus. Okay, there. Now power shouldn't be an issue. Okay, we're pretty close to unlocking the Hyperloop. That'd be good, so I don't have to have these connecting paths. And I really don't like the monorail. Okay, pairs are doing well. There we go. Let's see, what other upgrades can I apply to this?
Dig teams, please report for dig site selection as the helicopter is standing by.
What new scientists are available? Okay, finally there's a genetic specialist. Hey. Wait, Indoraptor unlocked? Oh, I guess I unlocked... Yeah, I'm starting to... Hold on. Unlock hybrid genomes. Shouldn't I have Indominus before I get Indoraptor? It's because of the Giganotosaurus. Kind of weird that Indominus isn't a requirement for Indoraptor, though. I wish these awesome blueprints just showed what guests they attracted. Let's see. Oh! We can choose who it attracts. That's cool. Oh, right. Should also work on getting our Velociraptor so that... Not yet. As much as I want to make T-Rex, I don't think we're ready for that. I would go with the Jurassic Park skin, but there just isn't a good male equivalent. Let's see, what's their total population? Okay, so they need at least 2, but they can be all female. So let's just go with the Jurassic Park raptors then. I kind of hope that they add parthenogenesis as a gene. That'd be cool.
Ladies and gentlemen,
For a bit, we'll just change this to luxury so that hopefully we can get more... Yep, there we go. It's going up. I do really like this design. many is that? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I like my
we are
symmetry.
pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
There we go. Oh man, look at our income go up. Yeah. That was a great decision.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen,
idea, me.
we are
Thank you,
pleased
me.
to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
Okay, let's flatten this area so that the terrain doesn't mess with anything. They should be okay, they just need to explore. Oh. How did I put that backwards? Actually, no, not there. Because this is where we want to put the raptors. And since we only need 2, we can probably go a little easy on the space. Yeah, this should be small. This should be enough space for 2 raptors. Let's double check that they're okay. Yes, they only need 2, and they need 2 females. They need plenty of pasture, though.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site.
Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, here we go. Man, they look so cool.
We are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
I think the Jurassic Park raptor is probably one of my favorites. Okay, they should be okay. And it'd be best to have another ranger station here.
Performing patrol duties.
Again,
While
that should
the
complete that.
dinosaurs are living wonders, money is what brought them back and keeps them here. A European theme park needs to be a moneymaker if it's going to survive long term.
Did that contract just complete itself? Wow, it completed itself before I even started it. Let's see. Maybe I should have a hotel here instead of here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And use this for amenities.
increase the hotel capacity of the park.
Is there anything else we're missing? Well, obviously T-Rex. I think this is going to have to be the T-Rex enclosure. Oh, these are the baby Dilos. I mean, I'm sure we all can agree we wish the Dilophosaurus we currently have was the baby, so that they grow up to be more novel-like. Like the ones from the novel, or paleo-accurate. You know, like 10 feet tall. That is pretty cute, though. See, the small crest is fitting of the juveniles, but I just don't see it for the adults. Oh, all the objectives are complete.
I must say, I'm impressed. And more importantly, our client is impressed. And there were no other incidents that I should be concerned about?
Negative.
Nope.
All under control.
Very good. Then I will leave you with my congratulations.
George, you didn't tell her about the second sabotage? Have you been spending too much time around me?
I'm pretty proud of this place. You and I were both involved with the 5 deaths, so it's nice to show the world just how secure they could have been. If the right people were making the big decisions, that is.
I didn't realize you were so sentimental.
And yes, I have been spending too much time around you.
That's the Lambert I know and love. Still, I guess the next task here will be making it as good as it can be.
That's right, technically, this is still canon with Jurassic World Evolution 1. When we built all those parks on the 5 deaths, which still feels kind of weird. Not sure if this is big enough for a T-Rex. Nope, definitely not. Wait. What did you get out? Seriously, how did it get out? So now all we gotta do is get this park up to 5 stars.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new ready for animals.
I wonder. Can we fit in pachycephalosaurs into this enclosure? We can't get Triceratops in here because they'd fight the Stegos. We can put in Myosaur, though. Okay, our transportation rating, it sucks.
We are pleased to welcome a Stegosaurus to the park.
Good thing we just got this. Hyperloop there. A hyperloop here. And a hyperloop here. Oops, I accidentally trapped a maintenance team in here.
Taking back control. Task received.
Aww. Look at them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
They're little stumpy crests. They actually kind of look like Saurolophus. Which is actually what Parasaurolophus is named after. Because it was assumed that Parasaurolophus was closely related to Saurolophus.
Wow, you're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe
Thank
I should
you.
be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
No, thank you. Let's train up our...
Any
Oops.
good manager has to know how to delegate, and I'm one good manager. Observe. I'm handing this task to you.
Honestly, that was a perfect contract because I needed to train up scientists anyways. really blend this in more. Fine, I guess I'll put in a combi and they'll just eat it. Yeah, so we'll feed one of these copies to the Dilos to get that contract done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Stegosaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus.
Asset requiring collection.
And deliver the rest there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to
Transporting
the park.
asset.
Really? Did they get the frickin' aggressive gene? What's with baby Stegos getting the aggressive gene?
Assets in the air. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset
Jeez.
transportation in progress. Commencing asset transit.
Fine work. I respect someone who can get results, and get them fast.
We are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
Commencing asset transit.
This park's doing pretty well. Pretty sure we only need T-Rex left. We're about to get this one. I don't really like those contracts that make them fight. Oh my goodness! Look at him!
At this rate, you might
I wonder if they're-
finally unseat me as Employee of the Month.
I wonder if
I
they're
mean,
based
I
on
choose who
Firecracker
gets it,
from
so you
Camp
won't.
Cretaceous.
But you still did a great job.
Hold on, which skin is this? Okay, it's Sonoran Desert and Paparana. So they don't inherit their parents' skins? It's just a close approximation? Okay, so these compies are good. Now it's T-Rex time.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
I don't think they'll fit in a crate.
impressive work. Hammond would have loved this place.
More importantly, the client loves this place, which means they love us.
I like this place.
You know, Finch, business isn't everything. I work with the security sector because I want to make the world safer for humans and dinosaurs alike. Even Hammond didn't dream of a park for the profit. He wanted to wow people. But what would have wowed me was a bigger budget for a security team.
You lost me at business isn't everything. All I know is that this place makes money, Din is getting an amazing reputation, and I only had 1 or 2 panic attacks. It's not a bad day at the office.
And there's the Azures archipelago done.
What can be said about the Tyrannosaurus Rex that hasn't been said 1,000 times before? It's an incredible, highly developed predator. Probably the best-known dinosaur out there to boot. And yet it never fails to impress. And terrify. It's a valuable addition to our collection, as long as we keep it secure.
Couldn't just leave without a good look at our T-Rexes. Man, they look so good in this lighting. So much better than Evolution 1 or 2. Something's a little off about their audio, though. Really? Jeez. Right, she has the aggressive trait. Jeez, am I gonna have to get rid of the compies? Because otherwise everything else is perfect. Wow, look at this. Look at this shot. Oop. Oh, looks like they're about to fight. What's up with the whimsical music while two titans just brawl? I guess that's why she's the queen. Let's name this one Regine. Yeah, the only thing that's wrong is the compies, I guess. This one was a lot less story heavy. I mean, Extinction Now is probably the most annoying in this one. What with shutting down our freaking gates, but... Yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to follow for more content coming soon. See you next time.